it's not just a great comedy, but like, you know, pretend African place.
Right.
But it was
represent the continent. But what it was saying and doing that. No, we're not all like flies in our mouths. Like, no, there's wealth in our country.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Like,
it was so good.
It was so good.
He was ahead of his time.
It was the movie, and I've said this before on this podcast, but it was the movie that actually gave me the sense of pride, because at a time where growing up in an all-black neighborhood or predominantly black neighborhood in Crenshaw, where I was the butt of all the jokes, right? And I remember, like, you know, I wish my name was something different, and I wanted to change my name.
I want Jackson.
Just because I wanted people to get off my back. I didn't want to be othered, right?
Yeah.
And I just remember there's this one scene where he's on the thing and he's totally lost in culture. Yes, you too. Yes, and he's sitting there and he's just like, he was unashamed of who he was, like,
it's so
and
clever.
was just lost to everyone else. And as God is my witness, after I saw that, when my parents didn't want us, because parents didn't want us cussing and looking all this stuff. But when I saw that, man, I went back to school and I literally started going, yes, I am Nigerian. Yes, I am Nigerian. Yes. Yes, and it was to the point where people was like, and I was forcing it down their throat until they just go, man, look at that boy over there, he Nigerian. Like, because I was like, if I'm ashamed, then you're just gonna keep feeding in. But the minute I took ownership of it,
of who you are.
And Eddie Murphy did it for us when he whooped Samuel Jackson's ass in that McDowell's.
Oh, yes.
He goes, if you don't put it down, I will thrash you.
I'll be forced to thrash you.
And that was so great, that we were like, we're martial artists. The oldest weapon in the world is a spear. Not you know in Chinese martial arts, but we were doing that first.
If you're a prince, I'll marry you.
Seriously, all the nuance of in that storytelling. But also, that's what I love about Eddie Murphy, that that's through all his films. If you look at like Boomerang, right? He talks about
what a great,
the press started trying to put it down. It's like, because you don't see yourselves.
Right.
Like no.
That you saw that interview. Jay Leno,
that's intentional. Like you go through his films, he's like that all the time.
He's always intentional, always promoting black women, black women's beauty, always making them the leads. These are really important things, and they still last. You watch, first of all, Harlem Nights.
That one.
I ain't fucking with that one.
No.
That's a powerhouse.
I'm just like, come on.
It's like, why do they call it Sunshine? Boy, that pussy, boy.
You know what? I'm actually gonna go back. I'm actually gonna go back and watch it, because I find that when I go back and watch movies now as an adult, I see things. It's almost like when you hear songs like now, like I'm listening to, I play stuff for my kids. I'm like, oh y'all, this is when music was good back then. I start playing. I'm like,
oh wait, is that what they meant?
This is not. Oh, they changed the lyrics to this thing. You know, your mind just hears. So with the movies now, like going back and just appreciating Godfather 2, I'm just sitting in my office like, yo, this is freaking amazing, you know? So I had to ask you real quick, because I know they wanted me to get this one in.
Okay.
Black Panther. You auditioned for Black Panther.
I didn't audition.
You didn't?
For, no.
What was that? What was the Black Panther question? Okay, did they just make that?
I know. Go on. What was the question?
What is it? What
I've got
is
a story about it.
Oh, okay.
But what was it?
Okay.
All right,
You got a story about Black Panther.
So basically, when they were doing Black Panther, I was on the way to audition for it. And as I was on the way to audition for it, I got a call from my agent saying, like, turn around. I was like, what do you mean turn around? And like, the part's already been cast, and the part that I was going up for was Sterling K. Brown's part.
Sterling K. You left us. That whole part?
Yeah. So I was like, so I didn't get to audition for it, but I've always been a fan of Black Panther, and I'm dying to, I'm like, every time I see Ryan Coogler, I'm like, yo, Ryan, man. I'm like, come on, bro.
Can I just hold the spear behind? Can I get behind?
So I can get out my little mask, like, yo, man. But no, I love that. I love that whole franchise, and basically what we just talked about in terms of coming to America, right? That was doing a lot of what Black Panther's doing now for us. And yet, I don't want to get stuck on like, it's not coming from a real place. I feel there's space for all of that, of like, you can have fictional continent.
Yeah, we have
You know what I mean?
What's wrong with us?
Superman.
Yeah.
What's wrong with us?
There's nothing
They
wrong
don't
with
see
that.
us in fiction either.
Right.
They don't see us in sci-fi. They don't see us in. It's so crazy. Why can't we be in space? Black people can't be in space.
And I think some people.
I mean, it's already all black. Why can't we? Space is black. Why can't we can't be in that either?
You know, I think there's something cool about that because. You know, having something that is made up from our universe or whatever, like Superman has his made. Is it Krypton? That he's from?
And it's from it's from Egypt. The story of Superman. They took it from Egypt.
What's the made up place though? What's
Krypton?
Krypton. Okay, Krypton. I mean, so we can have Zamunda. We can
Zamunda or Wakanda. You know what I mean? Like I'm like, I'll take
Stan Lee. My friend worked for Stan Lee. I met him 3 times. And Stan Lee had the wherewithal back in 1966 to go, I want to make an African superhero royal, T'Challa. It's because it's from the 60s, Black Panther. And, you know, the X-Men is about Martin Luther King and Malcolm X. Yes. Magneto is Malcolm X, and Martin Luther King is Xavier, is Dr. Xavier. Their philosophies were that's where he got it from. It's all a lot of stuff is from black stories. And they just kind of, Superman is the Egyptian about Osiris, you know, like power from the sun, same thing.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, I read all.
I love that. I'm just now hearing that for the first time. I never knew that.
I love that.
And when I was with Stan Lee, I love bragging about it because I don't care. If you didn't meet Stan Lee, you can't with me.
Yeah.
Stan Lee, I was in his office for 3 hours. He was 89 years old. My friend went on a break, said, yo, hang out with Stan. I'm sitting with Stan Lee. I said, like, what the fuck? He goes, Godfrey, I want to show you something here. You see this picture of Wesley Snipes? Big ass picture of Snipes with the blade. He goes, he's the reason why Marvel got out of bankruptcy. It was him. Wow. It was because we had Blade. Blade is the reason he saved Wesley. And I go, and we ain't seen another Blade in 25 goddamn years.
Crazy.
But they got 18 Spider-Mans, 90 this, and Wesley Snipes saved. But this is how this business is.
Yep. Look at that.
Eddie Murphy saved SNL. Bill Cosby saved NBC. In Living Color, changed the halftime for Fox.
Oh.
Michael Jackson saved the halftime of Super Bowl in 1993.
Still the most watched Super Bowl of all time.
Black people sell.
Super Bowl halftime. So.
We sell. It's just that they just can't get it out of their heads. They think we just can't give them too much because they'll do something. We're not going to act like you. We're not like that. We like to see everybody win. We ain't like you. And it's pathetic. It's like black people sell. They didn't think black people sold overseas. It was like, you guys don't sell. But then Black Panther gets $1 billion. And then I was in Saudi Arabia. And they were like, this is the only movie we've let in. Because they ban all American in Saudi. They go, oh, no, Black Panther. Yalla, yalla.
Look at that.
Black Panther.
Yeah, that's so cool.
We sell.
That's another 154 conversation in the books. We are bridging culture back to its roots.
From Africa to the world, we're telling stories our way.
So make sure you hit like, subscribe, and share your voice in the comments. This is 154.